Hello, 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 and welcome to my next reaction to Ironheart. So, given the way the last episode went, and given that these 3 episodes were all released at once, I, 1, have a feeling that things are going to kick off in this episode. 2, I do suspect that Riri might be in for a bit of a rude awakening regarding working with this group. And I think it's gonna be tough. I think it might be a rough one. I may be completely off the mark, but just given how everything seems to be going, that's my feeling for what's to come, possibly in this very episode. All right, let's go. Oh, that rude awakening is coming.
I want to go home and open up a Michelin star restaurant lounge.
Fancy. Also something Stuart would say. I miss that too. Do you mean Rampage?
Still no.
Aw. I feel like we're gonna see Stuart again. And not just because he's played by Eric Andre.
How about you? I almost have enough so I can quit this shady shit.
Oh, I take shady all the way to the bank.
You say that now. I mean, I might be off, but...
Guys. You got to see this.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Have you lost
I have
your
a
mind
feeling that's a
trying
big
to
no-no.
Keeps it. It's like, it's hot, but
Not in a sexy way. In like a hatching on theoretical physics kind of way. Do we have time to analyze the energy?
Ooh, be careful.
Get to the bottom of Hood's powers. Between me and you?
Be careful. Because I would be curious too, but oh, be careful.
not touch the damn hood.
Yo, what is your problem?
My problem. Why don't you go ahead and back away, little girl?
Or what?
Easy, John. Easy. We all want the same thing, yeah? Yeah. I think you made your point.
Do we?
We'll do it again. Give us a rundown.
Next target's Heirloom, and Heirloom CEO Hunter Mason.
We're driving local farmers out of business.
We're still running recon, but what we do know is that the entire facility is outfitted with security designed to detect any metals that could be considered a threat, which means no knives, no suit, and no bombs.
Why does a bunch of good-looking people look so pitiful?
Probably because your boy slammed my head into a table and still hasn't apologized yet.
I'm sorry. Look, we all just got paid. Everybody go out, have fun, spend frivolously, and when we come back with cooler heads, we bring the heat to another rich asshole. All right?
You all know I'm worried.
I'm only doing this because I have to. Not because I'm a bad
You're
person.
joking, right? Everyone you're talking about is a criminal, including you.
No, I'm not. I'm an engineer. What I'm building is
Important?
iconic.
Look,
Okay.
anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. Before my hood, I was a nobody. With it, maybe a little unsavory, but yeah, I'm unstoppable.
How does that work, actually? I've seen something like that before. Vibranium? Pimp tech?
Magic.
Magic is code for I don't know.
I don't care how it works. It helps me protect who I love and what I want, and that's enough for me. I suspect that's enough for you too, Riri.
And that
And if that makes you bad,
might be a problem.
but
Okay.
you're the genius, right? Why don't you take your hard-earned cash and do good, or whatever.
So, now you can retire them worn-out earphones you've been wearing. You don't like them?
No, they're great. So you were dumpster diving a few weeks ago. Now you're buying expensive headphones?
That was before the job.
Right, that secret startup you super conveniently can't discuss.
Look, if you don't want them,
Not stupid.
that's all.
They're special. They're from you. These are Natalie. Every scratch and scuff on these worn out earmuffs, Natalie put there. She was always borrowing them and just disrespectful.
That's nice. But how can you work without falling apart?
Every single dent is a memory I can hold on to. I swear when I put these on, I feel their soul in these.
It's interesting how they're
She
handling
seeps
their
into
grief
the
very differently.
Makes it better. Get you in your feels, huh? Come on, girl. And I mean that completely colloquially, not at all pejoratively. What you out here doing?
Nothing.
You sure you're not hiding something?
Oh, hi.
Can I help you?
Is this
Hi.
Riri Williams?
Daughter, why is there a sweaty middle-aged white man at my door?
I'm 36, respectfully.
How do you two know each other?
Well, Riri and I,
Met at work. We're co-workers.
co-workers, right? Yeah, we work in the same cohort.
I thought your work was confidential. Should you really be walking around with, blueprints?
My thoughts, exactly. How about we take this outside? You know, we'll just
Lovely home as
well,
well.
thank you.
Do I really look middle-aged?
It's the khakis.
I couldn't stop thinking about what it felt like to hold those tools in my hand, and since then I've had so many ideas. A second iron stomach to make food poisoning a thing of the past. Nanotech muscle fibers that increase strength and invulnerability. A biomesh material for skin.
Here he goes.
Hey, I get that you're having a whole moment. But today's not really a good day for me, so right, Jack?
No.
Excuse me?
I said no.
Oh, he's standing up
You're
for
gonna help
himself.
me as much as I need, or I'm gonna tell your mom how we really know each other.
Oh, the blackmailing tables have turned.
Give me the blueprints.
So take a gander at these, and I will see you at my place tomorrow. Is 6 good?
A gander?
6 is good. See you then.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, these two.
Natalie, run diagnostics. Prep the suit for upgrade.
I'm not upgrading shit until you pay me some attention.
What are you doing? Get out! I gotta optimize the suit
Before what?
before Parker's next job.
You know nothing about this man.
Don't laugh at
He
me.
probably got you heisting parts for the next Death Star. I don't know. And you don't care because you only seeing money.
You're
Ooh, Natalie!
What do I got to do to get you to stop talking right now?
I don't know, Rhea. I have no idea.
Oh, Ding, how about you try and treat me like a friend and partner instead of a high-tech genie?
And how am I supposed to do that?
Let's go somewhere. Hang like we used to. What? We didn't used to anything. Your code. That is not an efficient use of my time.
You know what else isn't an efficient use of your time, Rhea? Trying to figure out how to undo my suit override. Sounds like you've got a rock and hard place situation. Yikes.
Some bull. How I get blackmailed twice in 5 minutes?
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that.
Come on, best friend. Go, best friend. Let's go, best friend. I go, best friend. Let's go, best. Come on, go, best.
Test 2.
Not the necklace.
Hey, I got a window seat.
Now you can
I saw that episode of Black Mirror.
Ugh. First rule of blackmail, sir. Stick to your terms. But that's Joe again. I think I created a monster. Oh, you think so? That's a really dope concept
I
of
think
all
you may have.
matters. It's just, I wonder what Gary would think of the suit. You know, see me fly. He probably tripped. Yeah. Especially if you knew what you were doing with it. Talk about defiling sacred spaces. Meanwhile, you out here being a whole ass criminal. I told you I got it under control. For now.
That is the thing.
Okay.
It takes one moment to go to shit.
Let's get out of here.
Right?
2 more jobs and then I am out. And you think Parker will let you go? He's not Al Capone.
Well, all right then.
Is Natalie possibly gonna freeze again? If they're...
Ooh, cowboy.
Not to mention what's gonna go on with Riri. Okay.
Riri?
Are they like linked in real time in the sense that when she freezes, she freezes?
I think in and out. Can you do that with me? In, out. In, out. Good. Again. In, out.
How do you know how to do that?
How do I know how to do what?
My Nat was the only one who knew how to calm me down when I spiraled.
I mean,
Thank you.
I don't know the logistics, but she was
Anytime.
made from your brain, your memories, your
Can you tell me
feelings about her.
Riri, these officers are here for you.
Ms. Williams, I'd like to ask you about relationship to Stuart Clark, expert computer tech, street name Rampage, if that helps.
Rampage. Did he say he knew me?
He was found dead this morning. We're investigating it as a potential homicide.
You think Riri has something to do with this?
She is the last person to have called him.
Oh!
I met Stuart on a job interview. We exchanged numbers. I tried reaching out once, but he never answered.
If anything else comes to mind, we'd appreciate a call.
What?
You know, they could have murdered me. I knew something was off. Shit. Man, what were you thinking? I need to get ahead of this.
Yeah.
Ahead of him.
Yeah.
I need the hood.
No. Are you crazy?
Oh,
You know who
oh
we're
my.
up against? He's just a regular dude in a magical outfit. He says so himself. He's nothing without that hood. Second, that's exactly why we need to get that hood. So we can know what we're up against.
And how exactly do we analyze it without ending up like Rampage?
Shit. That heirloom heist. Parker will be so distracted with Hunter Mason, he won't even notice if I take just a little piece of his hood.
Oh,
Just gotta figure out how to get in.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
figure that
listen, I
out.
am
You said
curious
the
as
evidence
well.
ain't bad.
Nah.
We gotta cancel this heirloom gig. Nah, for real, I can't find anything on Hunter Mason, man. No vices, no weaknesses, hell, no social media.
Look, all I got is his ex-girlfriend claiming that the Prince of Sustainability takes 30-minute showers. No, we got no idea what we're walking into. We should just cancel this thing.
We run that risk with every hit, John.
Yeah, but this is
We'll
different.
find a crack. If we can't find a pressure point, I mean, we'll just have Riri hit him with the 1-2, you know? Punch a hole in the building and make one.
It's funny. You need your head in the game.
Says the guy who's trying to derail the whole mission because he's scared of a glorified gardener.
You got
Okay.
no leverage, man.
You think the crew would be down to go into this half-ass just because you're blinded by your personal vendetta?
Ooh!
Think, Parker.
No. We hit the target as planned.
Okay. Okay.
That's how it is, huh? No discussion? Well, hell, man, we used to do this together. Maybe you don't need my help no more.
It's just that I see the bigger picture, John.
This is absolutely the
You gotta trust me.
I do trust you.
episode where it's all gonna go to shit. Right? Hi, here we go.
I was trying to create a neural link between myself and a computer chip to test the potential for prosthetic
Dude.
implants, and whoopsie.
Dude!
I thought it would be simple enough, but I must have shorted something. Can you?
Sorry, that was very
Yeah.
shrill. Oh my word.
Just kidding. I put lip on his thing.
I can't with this man.
Yo, where's your peroxide?
We left the sink.
What is this? Wheat flour?
No. Riri, please put that back.
The hell, Joe? Why is he in a baggie?
We weren't close. Now he's everywhere. Great.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Obadiah.
Let's see. A rich techie whose dad's name was Obadiah S.
Obadiah is a common name.
It absolutely is not. Who are you really, Joe?
I'm Ezekiel. Stain.
As in Obadiah Stane, COO of Stark Industries, BFF to Howard Stark, mentor to Tony Stark, died in that horrible plane crash. That Stane?
The plane story's a lie. The truth is, Dad died trying to kill Tony Stark. And I've spent my whole life trying to be nothing like him. I went full supervillain.
Uh-huh.
A suit a lot like yours. And you come knocking on my door with that same iron energy. It's a non-starter, Riri. I cannot be a party to whatever you're up to.
I am continuously stunned by his scenes. At least we now have some context.
You're good at this. Why the iron suit?
Because I could.
You said that before. Why'd you really build it? Were you a fan?
The real fan was Gary. Stepdad. He used to talk about Stark all the time. He was a mechanic, but he had an aviator's brain. He used to say the best way to know a thing is to take it apart, put it back together. Then you can see what it's really made of.
You're lucky to have had a Gary.
Nobody asked. But I say you're not your dad unless you choose to be. You're your own you. That guy's pretty powerful on his own. Okay. Done.
We're friends, right?
Implement your upgrades, but promise me this won't blow back on me.
I swear. Zeke.
Can you keep
So
that
you're
promise?
Might be a hero in there after all.
Ah. Oh, okay.
All right.
That was smooth.
Last
That was
little
very
trick before
smooth.
we head to heirloom. The sensors in these greenhouses are no joke. We're gonna have a shot at holding heirloom hostage. Everyone needs to stick to their jobs. Got it?
Are you sure that biomesh and whiteboard noodle is gonna make it past heirloom's metal detectors? I'm not. But it's the only piece of tech I have to cloak my laser cutter, so let's get that hood piece, get our leverage, and get the hell out of Dodge.
Were you there?
Yeah, I'm here. 5 greenhouses surrounding a central atrium. Security seems light out here.
The light turn.
Hey, Mike, I'm seeing some lights out by you. Can you check it out?
Stay by the watchtower, Riri. I'm coming to you.
Copy that.
I'm staying put. Relax. You got this, Riri.
Oh. Oh, I am so very nervous.
Follow the pipe, and when you get to the fork, go up.
Okay. We're breathing.
Okay.
Yo, Ironheart. Focus.
Reed, let me punch this dude right in the throat. Do anything.
Me and Riri are set.
Oh, Natalie.
Okay. All right, now get the hood. Make like a tree and leaf. You see what I did there?
Mm-hmm. I did.
It's not about the money. It's about stealing the money.
Reed, you gotta be careful with that meter.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, losers like you get off on taking somebody else's hard-earned cash, especially somebody's like me.
I don't think you have a clear grasp on the situation. Take what I'm offering to run. You can still tell your homies.
Are you joking with this piece of paper?
Sign the contract.
No. Suit yourself.
Do it, slug.
Clown, light it up.
Oh my.
greenhouses, one by one. Me, my homies, we do. Hunter, sign the contract.
Bree, the meter. You don't want to set off any alarms. I'm almost there.
Shit. Oh, goodness.
Door sealed in 3, 2, 1.
And here we go.
You are in violation of heirloom security clearance.
Guys, the bio alert sensor's been triggered.
Shut it down.
I can't. The what?
Harry.
Stuart, stay there. Somebody talk to me, please. Tell me what's going on in there.
Oh, no.
Everyone okay? Come on, give me an update.
What the hell did you do?
I didn't do anything. One of the geniuses in your crew triggered the sensors, and now they're all trapped.
Oh.
They are losing their shit over at the greenhouses. It's time for you to get out of there.
They're as good
Fuck.
as you. Take your pennies and get out of my sight.
Oh, oh, oh.
I said, get out of my sight.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, oh, he's gonna go invisible. A mess. Oh, well, she got it. Better than her not getting it, but still.
Get to the greenhouse. Yeah, I'm gonna go for poker.
Shh, he can still be here.
No, I got it. I got the honey. I got
Oh. Fuck a duck.
buildings cutting off connection to the greenhouses and pumping carbon dioxide into them. I'm coming to get you. No, just direct me to an unaffected greenhouse and get the rest of the crew to safety. But Bree, you have to save them. I'll be fine. Okay.
Wow, you know, I really did think that this was not going to go well, but this is a lot messier than I suspected. Shit.
Why are you in your suit?
Crap.
You little... How'd you get there, Riri? Huh? Where's Parker?
John.
What'd you do, Riri?
Explain.
Explain it!
Oh shit.
Why you sneaking around with a piece of Parker's hood and no Parker? I told you to stay in your lane, kid, right?
Oh, fuck.
For what? You do me like Rampage?
What'd you say?
I know you killed Rampage.
See, we don't do loose ends around here. And you just became one.
Oh! Oh.
Knew you were trouble, Riri. I knew it and I let him talk me down.
Shit. After all that.
Let's go.
Woo! Oh.
What the hell is happening?
Suffocating. Idiot. Please keep talking.
can't wait. Riri, fly over and find them. Please.
Do you see him? Did he make it out?
I'm sorry, he's in one of the greenhouses and he's not moving. I'm so sorry.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'm gonna say it again. Oh fuck.
Whoa, breathe, your arm, the vitamins.
Oh fuck.
He trusted me. He trusted me. I should have listened to him. Why? Is this a part of the plan? I'm done! I'm done with you! Why are you showing me this?
All you have to do is breathe. Just breathe. Talk to me. Breathe.
Oh,
Breathe.
Riri.
Breathe. Please talk to me. Good?
No.
No.
No, I'm not.
Holy shit. Well, let me tell you, I'm pretty stunned by how all of that ended up. And it's very interesting to say that when I literally went into this episode saying Riri is in for a rude awakening. And though that did happen, it did not play out and happen in the way that I particularly expected. The mess of it all at the end. I mean, okay. I do want to say, Dominique, I believe the actress's name is, I felt her pain there at the end. Her regret. You know, not just for what happened to John. Regardless of, I mean, he was coming for her and he was trying to take her out, right? Regardless of all of that, she did, in fact, go into this saying that she didn't want to hurt anybody. And it was her triggering that sensor that really set the ball rolling of everything that transpired. And not just that, but now Joe, Ezekiel, he's probably going to be able to get tracked as well. So that's a whole other thing. You go into these very, very risky situations with a plan in mind, and look how quickly it can all go to shit. I mean, I think I even said in this reaction, it takes one moment. It takes one moment. And after everything that she tried to do, after promising that it won't get, after all that, got left behind, right? Excuse me. A little congested. And same with Parker. Okay? I'm not going to pretend to know exactly what's going on with Parker. I think as we go on, it will get more and more explained. I do have a feeling, though I don't know this for sure, that a lot of you probably have more context than me, if you've read the comics, whatever. Right, you know? I'll let that get explained as we go on. But on a emotional note, John tried to warn him. You know, we don't have enough information. It seems like this guy isn't going to fold, or it seems like I can't get anything off of this guy. There's too many unknowns. You push through anyway. You know? You have that attitude of whatever comes up, we'll handle it. Well, the thing that came up was losing John. And, I feel as if Parker gets context, what happened there, officially, that's a big problem for Riri. Not that she doesn't have other problems, but that's a big problem. And I truly was going into this episode thinking something's going to go wrong here. You know, especially with that opening. I even said it, that opening with the money falling and everybody celebrating. I'm like, yep, this will be the episode where they all kind of get put into check. And there's this, kind of in the exterior, Riri sort of trying to convince herself. It's just this once, or just this twice, just this thrice, I'm just doing this until I can move on. I'm not a criminal. It was interesting when she said that. She's like, I'm not a criminal. Well, if you partake in criminal behavior, my beloved criminal, that makes you. There are a lot of criminals that have reasons for what they're doing. Okay? But if we label them as a criminal, I'm just saying. And you can tell that this has emotionally just wrecked her from within. And that's what I meant. I said it kind of at the end of the last reaction, and it kind of talked about it in my intro a little bit, but this is, I knew that consequences were going to come. And I'm not saying that I have any sort of amazing foresight with that. It seemed very probable that some shit was going to go down, right? I don't know where this is going to go from here, but ooh, man, I was just watching that last bit of just like, oh, this is getting so fucking messy. And she's trying to, as soon as shit went sideways, she did instruct Natalie to go save people. She tried, but sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to. That's an understatement to what happened here. On some other notes, throughout the episode, a lot of great character moments in this show, and so you guys know that I love that a lot. I like her dynamic between, herself and Natalie, and how much of it is, there's an interesting theme that it can really get tapped into. You know, if this Natalie is born out of who you perceive Natalie to be, isn't Natalie to you, to her. And I like that we are getting moments kind of diving into that a bit. I gotta say, at the end of the last episode, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this Joe guy. That was honest. You know. Highlight of this episode for me was their scene together in his house. It felt genuine. Felt like they're both opening up about things. It gave a lot of context to his character and why he acts the way he does. And it's all the more heartbreaking at the end. She loses that tech that can be traced back to him. Now, obviously, as soon as he says, promise me this won't be traced back to me, I was like, well, I have a feeling that it's going to be traced back to him. Now, maybe in the next episode, she's going to take efforts to at least rectify that situation, maybe. But I don't even know. But I have to say, both characters in that scene were really hit the mark for me. I loved that dynamic and that sort of friendship kind of naturally building. Now, it might all go to shit very soon, of course. But, yeah. It was a big highlight of the episode for me. And I know that there was a lot going on there at the end. Yeah, I mean, this notion of, oh, I don't want to hurt anyone. Well, here we are. And not just John, you know, Parker was going in. And it's, you know, the whole cape, cloak, cape, cloak, hooded, cutting thing. You know, I was very torn whenever kind of making plans to snag a little bit of it and test it. Because one, I think you need to know what you're dealing with. At this point, it's really down Schitt's Creek, so to speak, and not the lovely comedy show. No, not that Schitt's Creek, okay? It's really down there anyway. But going in to this mission, if you will, this job, yeah, I mean, you want to kind of know what you're dealing with. And let me be clear, I'm very curious about what's going on with Parker, more specifically than what they've shown, right? And I don't really have that context. But at the same time, it's like, oof. Yes, you want to ask questions. You don't want to blindly follow somebody when they're not being completely transparent with you about everything that they are up to and what's going on and all of that, and the, you know, the invisibility with the hood and the bullets and all of that, right? But at the same time, if you don't know what you're dealing with, messing with it, especially under a high pressure situation, it just, and what do you know, it all imploded. Who would have guessed? This gal. To be fair, again, I don't think that I had any brilliant foresight or anything like that. It kind of seemed like we were heading in that direction, and I was still stunned even though I knew it was gonna be a mess, I didn't think it was gonna be that much of a mess. Let me be clear. So, alright, going into episode 4 will be quite something. Yeah. Alright. I think that's about all I want to say, and I gotta wrap this up so I can start editing. Alrighty. I hope that you enjoyed this reaction. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you so, so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.